Hello world, how you beautiful people doing out there this morning? Send my prayers and condolences out to the people in Southern California dealing with those fires. From those lightning strikes. Send my prayers and condolences prayers out to them. Nobody deserves to lose a house. Everybody worldwide. How y'all doing? You still it's a Star Wars and Star Trek thing around here, right? And it's a Wii U thing around here. But I'm using, but I game on Xbox One. You know me, I'm a Wii U person. Love the Wii U console to death. Love it. I tried to this morning. I saw a Dreamcast guy video this morning, and I tried to warn you people. My channel is small. It's a mediocre channel, mediocre. but it's growing slowly but surely. But anyway, I tried to warn you people. You're looking at a die-hard Nintendo fan here, man, to the core, die-hard. But I never touched the Nintendo Switch and never ever will touch it. I tried to warn you people. I tried to warn you, all of you. I told you building the Switch was a waste of time. It completely is. The Switch should have never been built. I tried to warn you people. And you laughed at my videos and said I didn't know what I was talking about. But the truth is coming to the light, and you can't beat the truth. And the Nintendo fan base is suffering. They've been going through this for 28 years, and it finally, almost from 1990 till now. And it has caught up with them. The Nintendo fan base is in darkness and they're suffering. And what did I always tell you about the Wii U? I told you that the Wii U was the standard, right? Tablet gaming and motion gaming is never dead, right? I told you whatever direction Nintendo was trying to go in, the Wii U had that covered. I told you Wii U had all angles of gaming covered, and the Wii U was designed to pull everybody, all the Nintendo fans worldwide, out that dark hole that they're in now. When I saw the Dreamcast guy video this morning, I bust out laughing. I said, I tried to tell you guys, the Wii U was the answer to Nintendo's problem. I tried to warn you, and I told you guys that they did not need NVIDIA. They never did. They didn't need them. Nintendo Corporation used NVIDIA as a publicity stunt so they can build the Switch. And then they were using people like the Dreamcast guy, Rich from Review Tech, Spawn Wave, Beat 'em Up, and RGT85 and a couple others. I think the guy, what's his name? Scott, the one with the glasses. They were using those guys as pawns to try to sell the Switch. But I always try to tell you guys that the Wii U was the answer to the entire Nintendo fan base problem. They didn't need NVIDIA. I'm gonna explain this to you one more time. What I've always said, you need a powerful console. In this no mercy, no excuse, no sympathy, cruel, vicious, treacherous, wicked, tenacious video game market to keep up with video games. What did I tell you about the Wii U? What did I tell you? I said the Wii U had everything, had things in the Wii U just need to be backwards compatible with GameCube, right? That was it. So the Wii U had all angles of gaming covered. It needed to be backwards compatible with GameCube, and the Wii U was just missing virtual reality. So what needs to happen to the Wii U? You take the Wii U to the drawing board, replace the motherboard, replace the RAM, put a new motherboard with an 8-core CPU, about 8 gigs of RAM, use the same video card, and make the Wii U backwards compatible with GameCube. That's done. You take the tablet. I told you, bring the X, the Y, the B, the A together about an inch and a half. Move those under the left analog stick, right? And then move the D-pad under the right analog stick, right? And then widen your screen, and then lengthen your screen. And now fix the signal strength between the tablet and the console. So now you can do your gaming on the go, and you can leave the console in the house, right? Okay. The other problem with the Wii U was that 25 gig CD, because how is a 25 gig CD going to complete with a Blu-ray disc? So to nullify that, you're gonna have to take the 25 gig CD and increase it to 100 gigs in storage. And then you take the GameCube controller, Wii Pro controller, motion controller, and Wii Classic Pro controller, and give those controller a USB connection and a rechargeability like the Wii U Pro controller. And then once that is done, push the Wii U back out on the market, and now go back and work on your infrastructure since you already have it in place. Okay, the eShop need to be improved far as like movies, musics, games, apps, stuff like that, right? The shopping basket needed to be fixed to where you can put like say 20 things or more. You pay for the stuff or you continue shopping, right? That needed to be fixed. The friends list need to be expanded. The meme maker needed to be improved. The Wii U already comes with the virtual console. The virtual console, you can play all the Nintendo console games, right? But then you can play all the arcade games and all the and other console games that you can think of, right? Okay. Then you have the Miiverse. Drawing is a part of the gaming experience. So the Miiverse needs a coloring option, probably unlimited text, emojis, and some memes, right? And probably emoticons, right? That's what the Miiverse needed. Because most people that play video games love art, right? I try to tell you this, right? Okay. Then the Wii U comes with the internet, because you can look up every internet search engine on the Wii U, every one of them, right? That's covered. Then you have your YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon TV. You had all that. You had all your needs met with the Wii U, and it needed one console refresh. And Nintendo Corporation created this lie, said it was sales and marketing, and it was a commercial failure, all because they did not want to fix the console, because they were hell-bent on building something new. So they tried to fool the fan base, and then they were using those YouTubers that I mentioned to brainwash you with it. And they try to mock the Wii U, make fun of it, but as time progresses, the Wii U was actually winning, because CDs are the standard for video games and movies. The industry moved away from SD cards and cartridges. They moved away from it. It was Nintendo who went back to SD cards, and they're still running into the same problems like they did with cartridges. And then not only that, they make weak consoles, right? They make weak consoles. And then when a third party company makes a big AAA game, they want to take that game and scale it back, and then pay some independent contractor to strip the game down so they can fit the game on the Switch SD cards when they should have been using CDs. Okay, I tried to warn you people about this. I tried to warn you people about the Switch. The Switch was a waste of time, and the Switch should have never been built. And now the Nintendo fan base is crying. The games are coming out so fast. You need a powerful console to keep up, and the Wii U was the answer to the Nintendo fan base problems. It just needed one refresh. And now games are coming out that you can't play. You can't play the Avengers game. You're out. You cannot play the Avengers game. You can't play Star Wars Squadrons. You can't play Star Wars Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, Jedi Fallen Order. You can't play the 2 Titanfall games. You can't play Destiny. You can't play Elder Scrolls Online. You cannot play Final Fantasy 15 or Type 0. I mean, the list goes on, man. The amount of games you guys missed out on, all because Nintendo Corporation didn't refresh the Wii U like they were supposed to. See, Nintendo Corporation, they're stubborn and they're hard-headed and don't want to listen to anybody, right? So what did they do? Since you guys are going through this drought right now, right? What did they do? They announced a new Switch to so-called quiet the storm, but that didn't solve anything. Then just now they did a Nintendo mini direct. That didn't work. If they would have just refreshed the Wii U, man, they wouldn't be going through these problems that they're dealing with right now. I tried to warn you people about this, man. You're looking at a diehard Nintendo fans, man. I kept saying to myself, only a fool Only a fool and an idiot and a dumb person go against the Wii U. They went against it, and now they are paying for it. So guess what? The Avengers game is coming out, right? Comes out on August the 31st of this month. The PlayStation fans, Xbox fans, and PC fans can play the digital version of the Avengers games, but the standard version of the Avengers game comes out on September the 4th. So PlayStation, Xbox, and PC fans can play the Avengers game. The Nintendo fans can't. If they would have just refreshed the Wii U, like I told you, like I've been saying, they wouldn't be going through this hardship and and they're going through a drought. They're going through hardship. They're sitting on the sidelines. They can't play. I'm just sitting here just laughing at this like, I told you so. So it had nothing to do with no sales and marketing. Just refresh the console and push it back out on the market, and then go back and work on your network. Not only that, they shut down the the Wii U's network in the Caribbean and South America. And then after 3 years, you're gonna tell the people in South America, oh, you can now finally buy the Nintendo Switch. I just laugh, man. This is straight comedy to me. I tried to warn you people about this, man. I tried to tell you the Wii U was the answer to Nintendo's problem, and I'm just sitting back just laughing, man. See me, I got my Wii U tablet, man. Don't get it twisted, man. Plus the Wii U Pro controllers over here somewhere. What's wrong with y'all, man? Die-hard Nintendo fan, man. But Nintendo is hard-headed and stubborn, okay? They're hard-headed and stubborn and don't want to listen to nobody. And now their fan base is suffering. All because they didn't refresh the Wii U. And if they would have refreshed the Wii U like I told you, then they would have been able to get all those games that was on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, and PS4 that they missed out on. Including the ones that are coming out from starting this month, September, October, November, December. They would be getting all of them. They wouldn't be going through this drought that they're dealing with right now, okay? See, denial is the biggest problem with the Nintendo fan base. And they keep going down these roads, man, and they're suffering, okay? They are suffering. Like I said before, it is going to hurt when the Avengers game come out and they can't play, man. Because it's going to hurt, man. I tried to tell you guys, power and specs matters in video games, man. It does matter. And now it has caught up with Nintendo. And the more space you put on SD cards, the more expensive it gets. CDs are better than SD cards. Man, I'm just laughing, man. Laughing my butt off because the Wii U had Batman Arkham City and Origins, right? If they would have refreshed it, they should have gotten Asylum. They should have gotten Asylum too. It's missing Asylum. It's missing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. A whole bunch of games. And Nintendo turned their backs on the Wii U because of pride, arrogance, and stupidity. And now they're paying for it. They should have never turned their backs on the Wii U. They should have refreshed it. But they they thought the Switch was going to save them, man. And now they're suffering. Listen to their fan base, man. Watch the Dreamcast guy video. You see what I'm talking about? I like, It's embarrassing, man. It is embarrassing. I'm just sitting there just looking at these people like, I tried to warn you. The Wii U was the answer to your problem. I mean, before Mr. Iwata died, right? Mr. Iwata, he was the president of Nintendo at the time. Before the man died, the man built the Wii U and was like, okay, take this, run with it. What did Nintendo Corporation do after he died? They turned their backs on the Wii U. They should have refreshed it. But now they're paying for it. And now their fans are mad. I'm laughing, man. It's just comedy to me, man, to watch this, to see what's happening, man. See, real Nintendo fans like myself, we know the truth and the facts, man. We tried to warn you guys. You should have stayed with the Wii U, Nintendo Corporation. You should have refreshed it. You didn't need Nvidia. You didn't. You really didn't need them. because that video card inside the Wii U is no joke. So that video card needed some more power and some RAM behind it. And that's what you should have done. You should have refreshed it and pushed the Wii U back out on the market. You guys would have been fine. But oh no. And then increase that 25 gig CD to 100 gigs. Fix the tablet. And then fix the other controller. Then push the Wii U back out on the market. Now go back and work on your network, your infrastructure that you got. That's all you guys should have done. But pride and arrogance and stupidity get you nowhere. And now you're suffering. It's going to be a drought. The Switch should have never been built. Ever. Shouldn't even come into existence. The Wii U was the answer to the Nintendo fan base problems. And the Wii U had the entire Nintendo fan base needs met. The Wii U just needed some more power behind it to keep all those moving parts, meaning all the features it comes with, moving. They would have been got their games already, and they would have got the Avengers game that's coming out in a couple of days. Okay, you're looking at a real Nintendo fan telling you this. Okay, why you think I never bought the Switch? Anyway, nice talking to you, beautiful people. This is Chris. We know it's a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Poor Dark Side. I'm gone. Peace.